the way it's going, but I'm gonna turn off my camera and my mic.
Now from the riverfront of the Ohio, sellout crowd has arrived at Paycor Stadium in Cincinnati. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, we welcome you. The punter, Bradley Pinion, gets this started. And we are underway at Paycor Stadium. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
11. Gun. 11 Thomas.
They go play action for Burrow. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch.
Certainly not how they drew it up for his first catch of the game, but he's on the board, and I think the hope is continue to go his way, and next time, let's try to pick up some yards.
That's to his tight end, Eric Hall. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. They get 15 on that game. It's a Cincinnati first down. On the ground, here's the one-time Seminole. He'll try to push forward. He'll wind up getting 3 yards with that one. Michigan man Mason Graham in there on the stop. From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 7.
11.
They'll run here with Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. Athletic training staff looking at him, so we'll step aside. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go. Right 80.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So the drive stalls out, and here's the Aussie, Mitch Wishnowski, to punt. This brought in out past the 20. And it'll be brought down, short return, and they'll take over there. The Cleveland offense set to take the field for the first time. They'll be led out by the young man in his 2nd season in the NFL.
We had a chance to sit down with him this week, Mike. It almost came across to both of us that he wasn't entirely over last week's close loss. And he made the point. He said, listen, playing quarterback in the NFL, you're going to be judged by how well do you play and what is your record in one-score games. Last week, they found themselves on the wrong end of it. They get themselves into a back-and-forth matchup today. They've got to make enough plays down the stretch to come away with the win.
Come on, set.
Here's a first carry for their running back. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down. You get a look there at his numbers on the ground from a week ago. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8. Man who played collegiately over in Columbus, Quinshawn Judkins. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. A pickup of 14 on that one. First down, Cleveland.
Here we go. Set.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. And a good run there. Going to get him 5 yards. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. From the 23, here's 2nd and 4. And And he'll bring this inside the 15. That's good enough for the first down.
Browns, first down. First and 10 at the 14-yard line.
They'll stay on the ground. And the Browns are going to have first and goal. Good running. Gets them down to about the 2-yard line.
First and goal, Cleveland.
Ready?
They'll try to run this one in. Trying to find a crease in that mass of humanity, but he's going to come up short.
Brings up second and goal.
From the 1, second and goal.
Ready. 45. White. Black shot. 10 cycles.
Judkins is into the end zone for a Browns touchdown. Now Jake Moody for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns will take a 7-0 lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This will be returned from the 6. And a decent return there. He'll get this up just shy of the 30. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. As we move deeper in the season, he continues to put up the big numbers week after week. And you see it manifest there. The NFL's leader in receptions to this point of the year.
11 MT tight. 11 MT tight. It's just set.
A carry now for Gibson. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. Here's a 2nd and 9 now from the 29.
Here we go.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Call it a gain of 13. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
First and 10 at the
42-yard
line.
They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
2nd down. Burrow. That left side is made by Higgins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 42-yard line.
11 MT tight.
Up the middle they go. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 9. Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Room to maneuver at the 35. And that'll go for a gain of 7. And it's going to set up 3rd down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
11.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And he'll just have to throw this one away. There is nowhere to go downfield. And now it's going to bring up a 4th down.
I think if you're willing to throw it there, it tells us everything we need to know about the decision coming up here on 4th down. He didn't have anything available, threw it away, and I think in this part of the field, you got to really think hard about going for it.
He'll look middle. He's got his man complete. And he's going to have a Bengals first down. As this defense too loose there. Gain of 19 fourth down.
Bengals, first down.
Let's get set.
First and 10 at the
Right,
15-yard
42.
line.
Motion man is the tight end going right. Now a handoff running right. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13.
Here we go, here we go. Hot.
To throw is Burrow. Quick throw here is complete. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short
Here we go,
gain.
here we go. Hot.
Now, Burrow. Ball incomplete. Coverage outstanding there. Able to jar the ball free in a big spot. And now it is fourth down.
For the field goal. A 28-yard attempt.
McPherson's kick is good. And the Bengals are on the board. It's 7-3. McPherson now, after making the field goal, is set to kick this one off.
For Cincinnati.
From the 6, here comes a return. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. Drive will start on the ground. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10.
At the 39-yard line.
They'll stick with him again. And he's going to wind up losing yardage here. And that will take us to the end of the opening quarter of play. So after 1, 7-3 is our score. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. Start of the 2nd. Browns in control of the football. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now they'll set up to throw. They've got it 2nd down and 12 to go.
And they got the look they were hoping for, one-on-one on the outside. He's just unable to hold on to it through contact, and I think that was a big opportunity missed.
It is 3rd and long.
Ready. 45. White. Cut.
Back to throw. This one's going to be taken in over the middle. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker. And he'll get something there on the return. Able to take this back to the 20-yard line. Out comes Joe Burrow and the Bengals offense to take over once more. And he is in the midst of a sensational season, currently 2nd in the NFL in passing yards.
Gun. Hot.
Quick throw out to Stewart. And he's not going to get too far and tackled after a gain of just a yard. From the 22 now, here's 2nd and 8.
At the 22-yard line.
11 MT.
Play action now. It's Burrow. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. DeForest Buckner getting in to drop him. It's a loss of 6, and it's 3rd down.
11.
To throw is Burrow. That's complete to all the tight ends. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now, as he's on to punt for the 2nd time. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now it's the Browns' turn as they get set to take over again on offense. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Ready.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
You know, it's easy to sit up here and say, hey, just keep running the ball. They've been efficient, just kind of wear down this defense by 1,000 different paper cuts, but the problem is it's only contingent upon your ability to keep the score down. So if you want to continue to run the ball this often, you're going to have to look to their defense to play really well.
Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he's brought down after a gain of a couple.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
Great job here by this linebacker, Mike. There was no reading and reacting. From the snap, he was attacking. Meets the ball carrier right at the line of scrimmage. No gain.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That one too far in front. It is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that 3rd down throw, and even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway, and it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make up there.
And he's gonna get there. He's got the 1st down. What great awareness after the catch. He gets enough to move the chain.
Set.
1st down.
Yellow. Put smash.
1st
Red.
and 10 at the 30-yard line.
He'll look to throw. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
Here we go. Set. Ready.
They'll look to throw yet again. Open man. That is Bob. And they'll work this close to a 1st down, maybe just a tad short.
Cover 38. Cut.
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. This one, number 7 of the year. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his 2nd rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
This is Turner. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Bengals offense ready to take over once more. They trail now 14-3, so an 11-point deficit as they start things out with 1st and 10.
12.
Back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much there. Maybe a yard. From the 24 now, here's 2nd and 9.
At the 24-yard line.
They'll send their tight end left. Burrow here on 2nd down. We'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
When you put plays like this on tape, it sends a message to every defender across the league. When you play this offense and this guy has the ball, you better bring it when you come to contact him, because if not, you're going to be on the wrong end.
That's the first grab of the game for the man leading the entire league in receptions coming into the weekend. He gets his team a 1st down.
Here we go.
On 1st and 10, Burrow. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. 18 on the gain again. And another 1st down.
Gun.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line.
They send one of the tight ends in motion to the left. Handoff here, up the middle, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. 2 minutes remain here in this 1st half. We'll come back to Cincinnati in a moment.
On 2, ready? Here we go. 180.
Off the play fake. Here's Burrow. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Here we go, here we go.
They bring Chase in motion.
180.
On first down, Burrow. This one complete to Higgins. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
11.
A good spot here, second and a yard.
At the 11-yard line.
Throwing is Burrow. Off-balance throws. It's complete. He's going to be out of bounds, but he's got the first down, and they are going to set up from the 7-yard line.
Here we go.
First and goal at the 7-yard line.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That is caught side of the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. That is first touchdown this year. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. This is fielded inside the 5. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job on the return. He's down close to the 35-yard line. The Browns offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. The lead sits at 4. So they'll try to add on to that. This drive begins with first and 10.
Ready?
Right away, they'll set up to throw. Gets full. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. The Bengals have got it.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often.
And remember now, all turnovers must be reviewed by replay. So this one is going to need a little closer look. So that one overturned. They say the runner was down, and that will not be a fumble. Now a ball deep, middle of the field, and that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Potentially very big call here.
Still first down.
They'll look to throw. Got it and coming across the field. He's got it. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for first and 10.
60 red. 60 cut.
Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. He'll swing this one out wide to his running back. Oh, a nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They're at the 17-yard line now for first and 10. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll be out of bounds. That's a nice gain, though, on first down. A pickup of 7. Here's second and 2.
32.
They'll look to throw again. That one, take it in. Touchdown, Browns. On is Moody to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Browns are out to a 21-10 lead.
Bengals 10.
Very little time remaining in this first half as this kick is away. This is Turner. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
one. Ready?
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
90. Here we go. Here we go. Cut.
From the shotgun, it's Burrow. He'll find Case. That's complete.
We're good. We're good.
So, halftime straight ahead. And we go down to Scott Hansen, who has our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Mike, thanks very much. We're officially on to the second half of the season, Week 10. The playoff race starting to faintly take shape. Let's get into it. Our trip around the...
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go. Quick. Bang.
Here's a run to begin this third quarter. Room up the sideline at the 45. And he's going to be taken down on the other side of the 50-yard line. How about 25 yards to start the drive? First down.
And the Browns, first down.
Set. Hut. Ready.
Now they'll set up to throw. And he'll be taken down. They've got him back at the 50-yard line. That is Trace Hendrickson. He's able to register the sack, closing in on the century mark. Number 99 in his great career.
Black 40. Set. Hut.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
Get up. Cougar 19.
From the shotgun, it's Sanders. He'll look middle, and he's got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Here's 1st and 10.
7-yard line.
Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And boy, tough to bring down there. Fighting forward for a gain of 7.
It's a gain of 7.
From the 20, here's 2nd down and 3. From the gun, it's Shador. That'll be caught by the running back, Judkins. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
That's another Browns first down.
70 Timberwolves.
First down.
Out of the guns, it's Sanders. Quick throw, taken in. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Cleveland.
The extra point.
That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment.
Bradley Kenyon set to
Both
kick
teams
off.
ready to go once more as the kick's away. This is Turner. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Jamar Chase headed back out there along with the rest of his Bengal teammates. He's been filling up the stat sheet on a weekly basis, hasn't he? You get a look at where he ranks in terms of receptions by a wideout.
Here we go.
The tight end going in motion to the left. Here's Gibson. And he'll get about 6 there, setting up 2nd down.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
11. Here we go. Hey,
Burrow to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. He got him. Mason Bragg gets him for a loss of 7. And now it's 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I think anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, all offensive play callers fight the urge to chase those points. They tend to get a little bit over-eager. They tend to push the envelope sometimes a little too far. Those turnovers, they only make the deficit grow, not shrink. Now, there's a lot of football left, Mike. They can still get back into this. They just have to be a little bit smarter about which risks you're willing to take.
From 29, here's 2nd and 6.
Come on.
From the gun, it's Sanders. That's out wide to Judkins. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Let's go now.
Now, Shador. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. Rudy's kick is good. And the Browns head on to their lead.
I think at this point in the game, Mike, when you had things under control, not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field. Heading out now, the Cincinnati offense are going to get set to take over once more. They find themselves down 3 touchdowns here, needing to flip the script in a hurry. And they'll start it here on 1st down.
Gun. Start. 180.
A handoff as they try to run it here. Heck of an effort there to duck out of 1 tackle, but they wind up only gaining about a yard.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
2nd down and 8.
24-yard line.
11.
To the ground, he'll get it again. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
He sniffed that one out from the jump. I mean, once he diagnosed and knew where the ball was going, he got there in a hurry, and he put an end to that play really before it ever got started.
11.
3rd down and 9.
11. Here we go.
Now, Burrow. On the left side, he's got Stewart. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's 4th down. Now the return. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field.
Here we go. Go.
Now again on the ground. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5.
And he has been a handful to deal with throughout this entire contest, Mike. And they came into the game saying, we want to impose our will on the defense. And that's exactly what they've been able to do.
And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield. 14 on the pickup. It's a Browns 1st down.
Ready. Here we go. 19, Tiger, 19.
They'll give it here to Judkins. Angling to the sideline, inside the 35. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. A pickup there of 25 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
It's a gain of 25 yards. 1st down, Cleveland.
On the carry, this is Nick Chubb. And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
8-yard line.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the 3rd quarter. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL. on EA Sports. A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's first and goal. Here's Chubb. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits. What do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal?
And he'll take this one in. Touchdown, Browns. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. He fields it at the 8. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. The Bengals offense getting those helmets back on, ready to head out for their next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10.
Empty.
Back to throw. Burrow. Pass brought in by Stewart. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down.
The drag route is certainly not the most complicated route on the route tree, but a really nice job there using the scheme to create separation. He did a really nice job there working across the middle of the field as he made himself open.
Burrow here on 2nd down. Rush comes. They're setting up the screen. And they'll pick up the 1st down, a gain of about 4.
We're starting to see this so often, Mike. The days of just having a running back who you're just going to turn around and hand it to, yes, that's still a critical part of NFL offensive football, but their ability to be used in the passing game, just one more thing for the defense to have to defend, make them go sideline to sideline, line of scrimmage to the end zone, defend every blade of grass, and a really good running back goes a long way in doing it.
Brings up 2nd and 7 at the 39-yard line.
Ball on the 39. Here's 2nd down and 7.
Let's get set.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. I had a defender draped all over. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a 3rd down.
Gun. Dot. What?
To throw is Burrow. That is hard. Finding Higgins. Still on his feet. And he will score. T. Higgins. Touchdown, Cincinnati. McPherson, good on the extra point. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
The Bengals 17.
After the TD, on is McPherson to kick this one away. Here we go on the return from the 1. And he is stopped at the 25. The drive will begin there. The Browns offense and their running back getting ready to go back to work. And it's hard to believe you can run the ball a whole lot better than he has. The vision, the cutback ability, the acceleration, the stats. It has all been on display throughout. From the 25, they'll go to work. 1st and 10.
Here we go.
They'll start on the ground with Chubb. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line.
They face 2nd down and 7.
2nd and 7.
Now the former Vol, Dylan Sampson. And only managed to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to 3rd down.
Gain of 4 brings up 3rd and 4.
throw is Sanders. He's got his man right side. It's complete. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going. Here's a handoff to Chubb. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10.
First down. A gain of 15.
Once again, it's Chubb. And this time they are ready for him. Thrown for a loss. And it's 2nd down.
So they go with the first down run, hoping to just get them some positive yards and get themselves into a good 2nd down situation, but now they find themselves in 2nd and long. So the more you give defenses the opportunity, Mike, to defend you one-dimensionally. So in this case, when only playing you in the pass, it stresses your protection, it stresses your play caller, and ultimately, it stresses your quarterback.
Brings up 3rd and 8.
On 3rd down, here's Sampson. It's a pickup of 12. It's a Browns first down.
This running game has really been rolling, Mike, all game long. The holes, the run lanes, they've been there consistently. Here's another nice run as they look to put this game away.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
Ready? 70, Tampa Wolf.
They're running straight ahead with Chubb. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Some defensive ends specialize in getting after the quarterback. Some defensive ends specialize in run game. This guy can really make an impact on both, as we saw here for that tackle for loss.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the 2nd half. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. Out of the pistol, a run with Judkins. He'll turn this into a gain of about 4. It's going to lead to 3rd down. From the pistol, a give to Chubb. So Jake Moody now out for the field goal. This will be a 46-yard attempt. Looked like there was an issue with the snap. He pulled it right to the left. No good. And they are not able to add on to their big lead.
Just an ugly-looking kick right from the jump, Mike. I mean, it was the snap initially. That led to a bad hold. That led to a little bit of a mistiming of the kicker's steps. And you add all that up, and
Here we go.
that's the kick you get.
They'll begin here on the ground. He's inside the 30. And he'll be out of bounds, but down around the 15-yard line.
And the Bengals first down. 1st and 10 at the 15-yard line.
On 1st down, Burrow. That is caught at the 3. And the Bengals are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
Another Bengals first down.
Throwing is Burrow. And he will wisely just get rid of this one and set up 2nd and goal.
Out of the end zone. Leads to 2nd and goal.
Terrible touch.
Now, Burrow. And this is going to be a touchdown. It's too low, too late. Do get a bit closer as they score here in the final minute of play. Pearson down for the PAT. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to edge a bit closer.
The score, Browns 38, Bengals 24.
Looking to double up here. Score the touchdown. They want more. They're lining up for an onside kick. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. But this one is about done.
Try to throw 80. Ready,
Defense can stop it twice more as the kneel down comes. So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They get the victory away from home in the division. This was so valuable. And they'll get it.